The silence of the night pressed against my ears like a physical force, drowning out the sounds of traffic and human voices. There was no moon tonight, leaving me engulfed in complete darkness. But instead of pulling the covers over my head and burying myself deeper into the comforting cocoon of my bed, I decided to sit up. There was a stillness in the air, a silent invitation to turn inward, to listen to the whispers of my soul. And I did. As I closed my eyes, the chaotic jumble of thoughts that usually occupied my mind fell away. A sense of calm washed over me, a tranquility that seemed to emanate from the core of my being. It was as though the universe itself was holding its breath, allowing me this precious moment of quiet contemplation. In that stillness, I encountered my own presence, a feeling of being connected to something much larger than myself. It was a moment of clarity, a glimpse into the eternal truth that permeated every cell of my body. In that moment, I realized I was never truly alone. I was held by the very fabric of existence, surrounded by the boundless love and support of the cosmos. Fear seemed to evaporate, replaced by a deep sense of gratitude and wonder. My thoughts became still, mirroring the silent symphony of the night. And as I surrendered to this internal silence, I began to understand that true peace resided not in the absence of sound, but in the absence of noise within my own mind. In the depths of this quiet, I recognized my interconnectedness with all living beings. The barriers that had previously separated me from others dissolved, revealing the unity that bound us all. In that moment, I knew that every heartbeat, every breath, every action resonated with the rhythm of the universe. I was a part of something grand, a harmonious whole where each individual note played a vital role. As the first rays of sunlight began to peek through the darkness, I felt renewed, rejuvenated, and deeply connected. The silence of the night had become a source of strength, a wellspring of energy that fueled my spirit and inspired my soul. With a newfound sense of clarity and purpose, I stepped into the day, ready to embrace life with open arms. The mundane tasks ahead of me now seemed infused with meaning. Each interaction, each experience, held the potential for growth and transformation. I carried the peace of the night within me, allowing it to guide and sustain me on my journey. This moment of spiritual awakening was a turning point in my life. It marked the beginning of a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. From that day forward, I sought to cultivate the stillness that had touched my soul, to nurture the connection to the divine that had become so real and tangible in the quiet hours. I delved into practices that deepened my inner peace, such as meditation and spending time in nature. I immersed myself in the teachings of wisdom, traditions that resonated with my awakened spirit. And I found solace and guidance in the words of enlightened masters who had walked the path of spirituality before me. But it wasn't just in solitude that my spiritual awakening meant. It influenced every aspect of my life. I began to approach my relationships with a newfound depth of compassion and understanding. In every interaction, I sought to recognize the divine spark that resided within each person, treating them with kindness and respect. My career and creative pursuits also took on a different dimension. I poured my heart and soul into my work, infusing it with creativity and passion. Each task became an opportunity for self-expression and a chance to contribute positively to the world. However, my journey was not without its challenges. There were moments when the noise of daily life threatened to drown out the inner silence. When doubts and fears crept into my mind, I had to consciously pull myself back to stillness. It required dedication and perseverance. But with each passing day, I grew stronger and more resilient. I learned to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and equanimity, knowing that true peace lay within my grasp. It's important to acknowledge that spiritual awakenings can manifest differently in each individual. They can occur suddenly or gradually. Some may experience intense mystical experiences, while others may feel a subtle shift in perspective. Regardless of the form it takes, a spiritual awakening often brings about a profound transformation in one's worldview and sense of purpose. For some, it may lead to a deeper connection with nature, a realization of the interconnectedness of all living beings, and a desire to live in harmony with the natural world. Others may find solace in acts of service, recognizing that helping others and making a positive impact on the community brings a deep sense of fulfillment. Ultimately, the journey of spiritual awakening is deeply personal and multifaceted. It encompasses the exploration of one's inner self, the search for meaning and purpose, and the desire to live a life that aligns with one's deepest values and beliefs. It is a path that invites us to look beyond the superficial and connect with the deeper truths that guide us toward a more authentic and fulfilling existence. Explore the vast potential that lies dormant within you, and discover the limitless possibilities that await you on your spiritual path. It is a time to let go of any doubts or fears that may be holding you back and embrace the infinite abundance that the universe has in store for you. Allow yourself to be enveloped by the serene melodies and introspective lyrics as you embark on this transformative journey. Surrender to the present moment, trusting that you are exactly where you need to be. Release all expectations and allow the healing power of the meditation to wash over you. Remember, you are not alone on this path. The divine energy of the universe is with you every step of the way, supporting and guiding you towards greater spiritual fulfillment. So close your eyes, let go of all distractions, and dive into this sacred space of inner reflection and renewal. May this story be the catalyst that deepens your connection with the divine, igniting a spiritual awakening that sets your soul on fire.